Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Sequel, noun, sequela, sequelize, sequeling. The common commercial and creative practice in narrative arts, especially film, literature, and gaming, of producing new works that extend an existing story or franchise. Example, the studio's sequeling of its popular superhero series has dominated its release schedule. The action or fact of following as a consequence or subsequent event. A less common variant of sequel as a verbal noun. Example, the policy shift was merely the sequeling of years of economic pressure. The film's sequel outperformed the original at the box office. Scholars debate whether the author's final novel is a true sequel or a thematic companion. The economic recession was a direct sequel to the failure of those major financial institutions. In her thesis, she analyzed the literary device of the sequel in 19th century serialized fiction. Most modern film franchises rely on a series of sequels and prequels. The author planned the main trilogy but left room for potential sequels. The committee's decisions and their unfortunate sequels were documented in the report. The studio's relentless sequeling of the franchise has led to audience fatigue. Critics argue that sequeling has become a risk-averse strategy that stifles original storytelling. The successful novel was sequeled twice, though with diminishing critical acclaim. Key tips for test takers, TOEFL, SAT, GRE, GMAT, usage and importance. Common in reading passages about arts, culture, business strategy, and historical causality. Functions as a standard noun, sequeling and sequeled are very low frequency. Likely question formats, analogies. Sequel is to series, as epilogue is to book. Synonym selection. Aftermath or consequence for secondary meanings. Sentence completion. The popular film inevitably had a blank which expanded the original story. Common confusables. Sequence, an ordered series, versus sequel, a narrative follow-up. Consequence, a result of a negative, versus sequel, a neutral follow-up event. Prequel, a work set before, versus sequel, set after. Relevant idioms or proverbs. To be continued implies an impending sequel. History is a sequel to the past. Conceptual use. A hard act to follow. Describes difficulty in creating a successful sequel.